What's up, everyone? It's your boy Hunter, and welcome back to a new That Cool Rangers video. In today's video, we are going to be ranking NFL teams based on how they have been doing this year. And no more comments for the intro. Let's get right into it. All right, we're starting with the New Orleans Saints. They did lose to the Los Angeles Rams last night on Thursday Night Football. They are 6-7 right now, or I think that's the record. But I know that they're a losing team right now. They aren't going to be in a B. They are going to be in the C for right now. Okay, the Miami Dolphins, we are going to move to an S tier team. And I'll explain why. So, they have been pretty terrible for the last few years as a team. Now, I'm not saying that they're bad. They had a pretty good year last year. 9-8 isn't the best, but I mean, they have a new coach now, which is a millennial. And I've heard that millennials are really good coaches, and which is kind of true because the Miami Dolphins are now 11-4, I think, which they're playing the Cowboys this Sunday. And they are just a really good team. They have really good players. They could probably win the Super Bowl. You never know. That's why I'm putting them in the S tier. Because it's just really good. Baltimore Ravens. This team is also really good too. But they aren't going to be in an S tier. They are going to be below the S. I'll put them in an A. They are really good, but they could be maybe a little bit better. But they could also make it to the Super Bowl. We don't know. The Cincinnati Bengals, they don't suck. They could be better than they are, because last year they were like amazing. If I did this video last year, I would have probably put them in the S tier, maybe even the A. But since they now are not doing too good, they aren't going to be in the C tier. They're going to be like a pretty average team, so B. For the Denver Broncos, I'm going to put them in a C. I'm going to put them below the Saints, at least. New York Giants, terrible team, C tier. Vikings, they're not a team that gives up easily. They could be a little bit better, but I have to admit it, losing Kirk Cousins and also losing Justin Jefferson is sad. But that's kind of made them not too good. They could be better, but I am going to put them in the B tier, just for good measure. LA Rams, good win last night to the Saints, but that's still not going to put you in the B tier or the A tier. But you guys are a pretty good team. I'll put you guys in the C tier with the Saints, ahead of the Giants though. Okay, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They are winning their division right now, which is good to say, because I have to admit it, they are in the worst division in the entire league, but they're barely winning it, 7-7. They are in the NFC South, the worst one, and 7-7, not terrible, pretty average, but I'm gonna put them in the high C, just below the B tier. All right, the Detroit Lions, surprising team, 10-4, really good. 10-4, really good. Surprising team. Amazing. I'm going to put them in the A tier. They are pretty good. Not going to lie. All right. Our next team is the Chicago Bears. C tier team. Absolute C tier. They aren't going to be in the D tier. They are good. They are better to be in the C tier rather than the D tier. But they're just a terrible team. 5-9. That's terrible. The San Francisco 49ers, amazing team. I'll put them in the A. I am going to put them in front of the Ravens. They are just slightly below the S. Just slightly. I would put them in the S tier, but they just need to get slightly better to be in the S. All right. But we got the Philadelphia Eagles. Or actually, okay. This is going to be a pretty hard thinking, but I'm actually going to put them in the S tier. I'm sorry. That wrong opinion. I'm wrong. All right. The Philadelphia Eagles, this team is going to be in an A. 0-3 so far in the month of December. My bad. Sorry. Hold on. I mean, they did clinch the playoffs, which is good. But A tier, I'm gonna have to put them there since they're 0-3, 10-4, pretty good, really good. But they just have to go below the S, because if you're an S tier team, you're just really one of the greats. All right, the Las Vegas Raiders. I will put you guys. So, yeah, you're in a pretty hard division with the Chiefs. But 6-8, that's still not good. It's like with the Broncos, so you guys are going to have to go in the C. Well, my dad's home, so if you hear people in the background, if you hear people, then that's either my parents or my sister, okay? So just want you that. All right. Let's go on with the next team, which is the Green Bay Packers. Made a pretty good win against the Chiefs, but 6-8, not too good. They're like with the Bears, so I'm gonna put them in the C. I'm gonna put them in the C tier. All right. Now we got the Commanders, which are also a terrible team. 4-10. Not too good. You guys are going to be in the D tier. High D tier, at least. Arizona Cardinals, kind of the same thing. 3-11. Terrible. So, the D tier 2. Pittsburgh Steelers. You guys are also a terrible team. I wouldn't say D tier is best. 7-7, pretty good, but C tier. You're gonna have to go. You guys at least get to be in front of the Chicago Bears. Next one is the Buffalo Bills. 8-6, pretty average. You guys would probably be in my S tier if I ranked you last year, but you guys are not too good. You guys might make the playoffs, but to be honest with you, it's kind of slid. Alright, I have to tell you. Alright, we got the Falcons. About this team, with their games, they're as close as if like you inside of instead of that, y'all's scoring is, y'all's games are just so close. They're like two ants or two molecules in the air. Y'all's games are so close. I can't even think of anything to say. Y'all's oh my gosh, y'all's games are so close. I can't even imagine it. And you guys still lose. Losing to the Carolina Panthers? My gosh. That's a terrible team right there. But you guys aren't going to be put into D tier at least, which is pretty good. I'm going to have to give you that, but you guys are going to be in the low C, below the Bears. All right, time for the next team, which is the Seattle Seahawks. Very good win against the Philadelphia Eagles. You guys won't be in the E tier, that's what I'm telling you, and obviously not in the S tier. But their record 7-7, pretty average for a team. I'm gonna put you guys in the B tier. Not too bad, not too good, kind of just meh. Or my bad, the Patriots. Why'd I put them there? All right, my bad. Okay, Cleveland Browns, surprising team this year. 9-5, I think. Let me go check. Yeah, correct. You guys are 9-5. Good, I have to say. Surprising. I mean, terrible team last year. You guys were literally 7-10. Terrible record. 9-5, bumping it up. Pretty good. You guys are going to be in a low A. The New England Patriots, as we all are going to know, D tier. I am so sad that my favorite team, which is surprising, is in the D tier. We have just a terrible O-line. We at least have Bailey Zapp, which is still a good quarterback rather than Mac Jones, who throws interceptions to the teams like every game and gets benched all the flipping time. The Patriots are going to always have to be in the D tier. They just got to get better. Houston Texans. You guys are also a really good team in the AFC South. 8-6. Not too bad. You guys are going into the B. Kansas City Chiefs. Now this one is going to be complicated. 9-5. Good record. Have to give you that, but Patrick Mahomes is a crybaby. Okay, please don't get mad, Chiefs fans. This is what I'm going to use my freedom of speech. Patrick Mahomes is kind of a crybaby. Throwing his helmet after having a bad call against the Bills, and also just getting mad not losing. Patrick Mahomes, this is not little football anymore. This is the NFL. You're a full-grown man. Get your act together, kid. And Travis Kelce, he's good, but he's not he is pretty good. But you guys have just terrible wide receivers. De'Quarius Toney can't catch one pass to him, 5 yards. The Chiefs, you guys aren't going to be in my A tier. You guys are going to be in my B tier. Wow. And also just fights in the locker rooms. Just terrible. The Dallas Cowboys. Same record as your rival with the Eagles. You guys are also going to be in the A, just telling you. Above that. Yeah. Dak Prescott is going off. Amazing. I have really nothing else to say. Just good team right here. I'm not going to be in the S, though. The Chargers. Okay, you guys are right now. You guys are 5-9 in the AFC West, which is not good. You guys aren't going to be in the D tier at least, but you guys are going to be in the low C, very low C. Good job being there. All right, we got the New York. We're coming down to an end. 5 teams left. We got the New York Jets. Also terrible team. Wow. I mean, I'm going to actually have to move you guys right down there with the Patriots. I mean, having the same record as the Chargers is good, but, like, Zach Wilson is a terrible QB. You guys are just terrible in general. I'm going to actually move you guys in the back. I hate you. I hate you, Jets. Carolina Panthers. Also, D tier. Terrible team. Horrible. That's all I can say. I have no other words with this team. Terrible. Tennessee Titans. You guys are last in your division. 5-9. I bet you guys can't even make the playoffs. It's slim. I'm putting you guys in the low C. Or actually, as a gift, I'll put you in the middle of the pack. And the Indianapolis Colts, 8-6. Pretty good. I will put you guys in the low B. You just gotta get better too. At least. I'll put you guys in low B. Alright. Finally, time for our last team. The Jacksonville Jaguars. Same record. Same team. Pretty average. Pretty meh. I'll put you guys in the B tier. And, well, that does it for the teams. So, at the end, for our S tier teams, we got 2 with the San Francisco 49ers and the Miami Dolphins. For our A tier team, we got 5. The Baltimore Ravens, the Dallas Cowboys, the Detroit Lions, the Philadelphia Eagles, and the Cleveland Browns. For our B tier teams, we've got 8 with the Cincinnati Bengals, the Kansas City Chiefs, the Buffalo Bills, the Houston Texans, the Jacksonville Jaguars, the Minnesota Vikings, the Seattle Seahawks, and the Indianapolis Colts. For our C teams, we've got a lot here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 teams, including those teams are the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, the New Orleans Saints, the Denver Broncos, the LA Rams, or the Los Angeles Rams, New York Giants, Tennessee Titans, Las Vegas Raiders, Green Bay Packers, Pittsburgh Steelers, Chicago Bears, Atlanta Falcons, and the Los Angeles Chargers. Then for our D tier, we have 5 teams. Those are the Washington Commanders, the Arizona Cardinals, the New England Patriots, the New York Jets, and then last but not least, the Carolina Panthers. Well, this was a fun video making, and I will see you guys in another video. See you all later.